guys, welcome back to my channel once again. You're watching Aman here on Taur Beauty. So in today's video I wanted to sit down finally, because it's been so long since I filmed a makeup tutorial for you guys. So I wanted to sit down today and film a very bold wintry look for you guys. I've been missing them so bad. Like, I was meant to have a whole month of December of makeup tutorials, but I feel like I just haven't, and it's only mid-month. It's the 15th today that I'm filming this, but I think by the time this video is going to come out to you guys, it might even be around the 20th, because I know a lot of you guys will be missing my vlogs if I start posting a lot of kind of makeup tutorials. But I will try and get this out for you guys very soon. But I wanted to just sit down and film this really nice kind of wintry look for you guys. So if you guys are liking this look, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subbed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell, so every time I upload a new video you guys will be made aware. But yeah, so I don't know what else I can say to you guys. If you guys also want to see how I created this hair look as well, I've actually got this hair look video up already, so that is linked down below in the description bar. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this look, then carry on into the video. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video of mine. You're watching Aman here on Taur Beauty. So I've got my iced coffee all nice and ready in my Christmas mug as well. Talk about making it festive or here on my channel. So this I picked up from Tesco's, if any of you guys are wondering. So if you guys are interested of how I made this, then you guys have to be subscribed down below, and whilst you're there, hit the notification bell, so every time I do upload a new video you guys will be made aware. But if you guys are subbed to my channel, you guys will be watching my vlogs, my Vlogmas, and thank you very much for watching my Vlogmas and following my Christmas December journey. Although I feel like my channel hasn't been as festive as I kind of hoped. Let's just blame the COVID. Everything is to be blamed on the COVID. Let's just blame the COVID, okay? But yeah, on my vlogs you can see how I make this iced coffee. I do actually go through it. So I just made it now, and then I am vlogging today, so I show you guys how I made this. Perfect. So I've got cinnamon in this today, which is amazing. So we're kind of just going to get into the makeup. I am going to be doing a talk through video, and I will talk about the makeup as well as talking about other stuff and just catching up with you guys, because I think everyone just prefers the catch-up tutorials and the catch-up makeup looks rather than just talking about plain old makeup. So I will do a little bit of both. So I have been mentioning to you guys that I want to get some skincare, and I have been saying to you guys that I want to buy new products and things like that. I actually never got around to buying my skincare stuff, but I had a legitimate reason why I didn't buy anything, and that was purely because I wanted to do some research before I bought any products for my face. I wanted to get some good products, and I wanted to read some reviews and just find out what's great. So the current moisturizer I am using is this Nivea Espresso Hydration, but I have been on the search for a new moisturizer. And I believe my friends are really into skincare, so two of my really good friends, they both just mentioned that I should be using SPF, which I really am not using SPF. Does this even have any SPF? I don't even think so. This doesn't, I don't think this has any SPF, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, I should really be using SPF for my skin. So I've seen this Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. I will link it over here. I've seen this on Cult Beauty, so I'm hoping to place an order on Cult Beauty today. So if I do, I might do a mini haul, just dedicated, the entire video dedicated to all the products that I bought. I might tell you guys a little bit about them, how I got around to buying them, what made me get them, what research I've done. So if that's something of interest, do give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to do one of those. So I also never got around to ordering my YSL either. I will get this at some point. I'm literally, I don't know if you guys watched my last video, I was literally just scraping the last bits out of there as well as what I'm doing now. So I'm literally just taking this from the thing. And by the way, I do use more than a pea size, so just in case you guys are wondering why have you got so much, I use more than a pea size because I just feel like the more I use of this, the better coverage I really get. And then I'm just going to massage this in, and oh my god, already my just whole skin just feels like a flat, like a flat surface. It just feels like a flat, even surface ready for my makeup. And honestly, I'm telling you guys, like, I don't use a primer on a daily basis, but my god, this is absolutely amazing, and this is really good. Like, it really covers up all of my pores, and like I massage this into my skin, and my foundation, you can just see the way it just sits on my face, which I absolutely just love. Also, if you guys like aren't following me on my vlog, like, and you have seen my previous like makeup videos, because I know like some people prefer makeup videos and they don't watch vlogs, but like I've finally got curtains like in front, so now no daylight is shining in. Oh, and I don't even know why I'm not wearing my top already. So let me just quickly do that. Let me just go off camera, put my top on, because I don't want to be struggling with my top afterwards when I've done my makeup. So let me just quickly put my top on. Okay, so I have put my top on. It's actually higher. I think I can take it higher, but I'm just going to fold it. I've folded it twice. So I love high necks, but I just feel like this one kind of hurts my neck. It just really kind of like strangles me, I feel like. And also I feel like recently with high necks, my face just looks rounder as well, but hey ho, it is what it is. But let's start getting into the makeup, because, well, we need to get into the makeup, right? I do talk a lot, so do please excuse my eyebrows, do need doing. I think I went like before we had the lockdown, which was like, I think 5th of November, I believe that's when I went, and now it's like the 15th of December, and it's been way over a month and a half. I've just pulled out a few little hairs where I think there is some, and I've left the rest in. The two foundations which I will be using, don't ask me where the cap's gone, it's somewhere in my makeup bag, but the two foundations I will be using today is a mixture of these two, the Huda Beauty and Estee Lauder. These two are just my go-to, so I know I use these all the time, but they are just my favorite. I will order some other like foundations as well, but when I am going out, and like we have mentioned in this video, you can use this for like a shopping, a day out, whatever kind of video you want it to be. So just kind of like a nice wintry look is something that I want to do. So for a nice wintry look, when I do want my makeup to last, I love like using these products. So I mix the two products on like the back, and I'm going to start applying this onto my face, just nicely, just spreading this across with my beauty blender. And I actually do need to clean my beauty blender, so I will hopefully look to clean my makeup brushes later today. Just applying this. If you guys can see, I kind of just applied this, but I've kept this away from like my eyes. I've just kept them away just because with age and just aging, I feel like I get more creases around the eyes, and it's nothing that I can stop. It's just something naturally that's going to happen. So I've just kind of kept it away from the eyes, and then I will just kind of like cover that area with some of my concealer. So yeah, and then I've also just taken some foundation just over my lips as well, just because I feel like the lipstick just lasts longer as well when you just got a little bit of foundation just on your lips. Now I know this looks a little bit lighter compared to like my skin, and a little bit lighter compared to my neck, but the foundations oxidize. I feel like the Estee Lauder oxidizes as well as the Huda Beauty, and I think the Huda Beauties are very obvious that it oxidizes. Many reviews will tell you that as well. So if you guys are looking to order the Huda Beauty and you haven't ordered it just yet, I would just kind of be precautious, and I would just kind of order it like a shade lighter, I would say. So the person who I followed to get this foundation, she said that it oxidizes quite a lot. but she was still okay with the other color. But I got Tres Leches. I just got like a shade lighter, and mine oxidized quite a bit. So the two foundations which I use, the shades are Tres Leches in the Huda Beauty, and this one is Cashew. So these two are the ones I used. So let's go ahead and apply some concealer first. So usually I go in with two concealers. I go in with the Dose of Colors, and then I go in with the Fit Me. But today I just feel like I don't want to go in too heavy with my concealer. I don't want to have two layers. So I'm just going to go in with my Fit Me. Now I always apply a lighter shade of concealer. So if you guys are looking for like an exact color match, my color match would be a 10. So a shade 10 would be like the color match to your foundation. So that is the one I would advise. But like I do, I just like the really bright under eyes. So I've gone in for a shade 5, which is a really light compared to my skin. So like I said, if you do want to have something which matches your foundation, then the ideal color for you would be 10. Then I'm just roughly gonna blend this out, and then I'll go back in and fully blend it out. And then I'm just taking this pointy side of my beauty blender because it's the smallest side, and I'm just going to take this kind of like in that bit. Can you guys see? So just so that it can just brighten up this bit of my forehead and not the entire forehead. So it's just kind of staying this central bit of my forehead. So I'm just kind of taking it over here. But yeah, so how is your guys' like festive season going? Have you guys kind of felt like Christmas this year is normal, or do you guys feel like COVID has really taken over like your Christmas as well? So I mean, my Christmas is pretty good. I mean, if you guys do watch my vlogs and things like that, I've still been enjoying, like I did go Christmas shopping with my cousin. I've still been buying a few gifts and things like that. I don't really need anything, to be honest, and neither does like Juggy need anything. So we haven't been doing any major shopping for ourselves. And I think with Avneet this year, things are different because being your second child, I think you realize that they don't need as many things as you probably bought for your first. So I'm this year just buying things appropriate to Avneet's age. Harvey was like 10 months, or no, he wasn't 10 months. He was 8 months around Christmas when he was born. We're like Christmas time for him, and we brought for like 1-year-olds and 1.5-year-olds, and like we really, and he didn't play with half the Christmas toys he received. So I actually just finished shopping for Avneet yesterday because I just wasn't sure on what I want to get her. We've got a lot of Harvey's old toys that Harvey never played with, and we opened them for Avneet, or he played with them once and now she's playing with them. So, you know, we had a lot of toys. But I'm just now going to take my Huda Beauty powder. This is in Banana Bread. And let me tell you, so let me attach a picture here actually. So this is me using the Huda Beauty, and I don't know why I'm still using it. I think it's just because it's in my makeup bag and I'm filming downstairs and I don't want to go upstairs to my bedroom to go get my Kat Von D. I think that's why I'm just still using this. But honestly guys, if you guys can see in this picture, right, can you guys see the severe flashback with this Huda Beauty? And I'm so disappointed because I used to use a NYX like Photoshop powder. Was it the Photoshop or some sort of powder? And that used to give like severe flashback as well, like severe flashback. And then I like saw the Kat Von D powder and I felt like the Kat Von D powder was amazing. And I had been using the Kat Von D powder for such a long time and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, but then I wanted to use something different because I always felt like on my channel I was giving you guys like the same makeup and I wanted to give you guys something different. So I started using this one, but this one leaves some severe flashback as well. So whilst this is setting in, I don't usually like to have my powder set in. I think that's what kind of just makes the makeup worse, this kind of worse. But we're just going to quickly, whilst this is setting out just for convenience, we're just going to go in and do something with our eyes. So I'm just going to take the Modern by Anastasia, and then I think I am just going to take the colour. I'll take the colour Real Gar, And then I'll go in with the red ochre. So I'm going to go in with this one first. So let's go in with Regal. I'm going to take this and we're just going to pop this like into just above our crease. Probably should have used a better brush, but just going to pop this just kind of above the crease. Trying to give us like a nice little deep wintry look. But yeah, so it just feels so good, to just sit here and make a video. But yeah, so I just kind of felt like, I think yesterday I spent the day just being miserable. I kind of just felt like I didn't do much with the kids. And I think I keep comparing myself like with last year. Because last year Harvey was younger and it was easier to do things with Harvey because he wasn't at nursery and he wasn't at nursery and things like that. And this year he is, and plus because of COVID, things are just so expensive as well. Like I saw there's a few places with Santa's grottos and they are ridiculously priced, like 30-40 pounds just to go in. And I was just like, I'm not gonna pay like over £100 for me and the family just to go and see Santa. As selfish as it might sound, I know it is precious, but then I kind of was thinking about it and I was thinking, you know what, Christmas isn't just about Santa's grotto and things like that. So I will try and still do like a Santa's grotto or something at home. I do plan to do something, but we'll have a look. So now I'm just going to take a blending brush and just blend all of this out because it looks really, really deep and really like brown. So I'm just going to blend all of this out. Now blending is what really, really defines your makeup, so just remember that. Blending is what, just carry on slowly blending everything and then it just kind of brings your makeup look together. When you don't blend everything out, that's when it just kind of looks messy. So just blend everything nice and slowly and just nice and calmly, taking your time. And then we'll sort out the ghostly look after the shadow is done. But yeah, so I think I was getting really, really bored of, not bored, I mean I love vlogging. Vlogging's really easy in my opinion. Well, not really easy, but it's just, vlogging, I feel like I don't need to give it a thought. Like I can just continue with my day and then just vlog. Yeah, it's not easy because you have to pick up the camera and you're flashing the camera around, but then it just depends on you. Like I feel like some people, vlogging's not natural. Like they will go to places, they'll go to dinners, they'll go out just so that they can have something for the vlog. But I just feel like I'm trying to just make the vlogs natural. Like if I don't go anywhere, I don't go anywhere. I'm just at home and I tell you guys the truth that look, I'm not going anywhere guys, and my vlogs are gonna be of me at home. You guys just have to either tell me if those are too boring and you don't want to watch them and then I won't vlog for you guys, or that is just kind of like what it is. We are just going to go in and deepen this with the red ochre. I used a brush that came with this. I'm just going to use a flatter side and I'm just going to put this into my crease. And this is, I feel like, it's a little bit reddish because I think the other color was ended up being really, really dark. I'm just going to pop this into like my crease and then maybe some into like the outer bit of my eye as well to just deepen this up. This I feel like has really deepened this up, but to deepen this up even more, I'm going to take the Cypress Umber, a little bit, not too much, just on the end bit though, not too much on the other bit. As you guys can see, like it's already deepened up and smoked a lot of this up. And I'm just going to use the red ochre just on top of that again, just kind of calm the smoke down a little bit. And then just taking my blending brush, I'm just going to blend this. Now I'm going to try and blend this inwards rather than outwards because I don't want the color to go any outer than it already is. So I'm just blending this inwards. But if you guys can see like the smoke over here, so it's got that really, really nice kind of smoke. There we are. Now that's kind of just stayed there, and I feel like we'll clean a little bit up with just kind of like a bit of more kind of just taking your beauty blender, and see, I'm just kind of cleaning it up without being harsh, but I'm just kind of cleaning it up just without being too harsh. So now that's done, we're just going to take a flat brush, and I'm just going to take some of the Primavera shade. This is just like a gold shimmer, and I'm just going to apply some of this just from the inner corner, not a lot, just kind of just tapping this really, really gently, kind of just bringing this in, just mixing this kind of in, and again on this side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the first brush which we just used and just kind of just blend this out just so it doesn't look too harsh. So I'm going to leave the eyes just over there, and it's really weird, I work in a weird system, so you guys can do whatever kind of works for you guys. But now I'm just going to go in and do my eyebrows now. It's just a weird way I work. I mean, usually people do their eyebrows first. So now we're going to just spend some time going through the rest of the face. So first I'm just going to dust away all of this powder. Kind of just dusting and pushing at the same time. And just push into my, like, my nose, everywhere else as well. But yeah. I love like making YouTube videos, and I love like making tutorials, but at the same time I'm like, it takes up so much of my time. Like today it's really nice and sunny, and I really wish that I was doing something in the sun, but then at the same time I'm like, I need to make myself a video. So before we go into the rest of the face, let's just use some mascara and just do our lashes, just so that when we are ready to apply our lashes, they already dry rather than us having to wait for our mascara to dry. So I'm using the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes in the excess. And just going to use this on my lashes. Like, I've got nothing left, so I think you guys must have seen like a couple of videos actually. It was around Diwali, and I think like one pre-recorded like Christmas video that you guys must have seen. I was wearing my lashes and I took off my lashes because I couldn't cope with them on anymore. It's just washing your face and working around them, it just kind of just felt awful. So I took them off, and now I feel like this eye has literally no lashes left on it. Let's also apply some just on the bottom lashes as well. I don't do this a lot, but I do like to do this recently as well. So just going to apply some. I'm not going to wear any shadow on my bottom lash line, just generally. I just don't want to wear any today, but I've just applied a little bit of mascara just to bring out these spiders a little bit more. And then let's go in with the blusher, which is the Ofra Blush Rendezvous, which is the one I'm going to use. Dip my brush into it, remembering to do this, and start blushing. I'm also going to just apply some just on the bottom as well, just to really contour my face. I kind of feel like this is too bronzy for me, whereas I want it to be more contoured, so I'm just going to go back in with like my Benefit Hoola, and I'm just gonna apply a very subtle amount, just kind of on top of this, just to deepen it even more. So my favourite one that I've been using for such a long time is my Milani one. But before that, we'll just take another sip of our coffee. Honestly, this is heaven in a glass. I love a coffee, but sometimes I feel like going to Starbucks can be a little bit of a trek from my house. So trying to really get a bit of an expert in making my own ice. So now I'm just gonna smile away. Smile. And just apply my Milani blusher. This is in Rose d'Oro. It's such a shame because I went into Boots to buy more Milani blushes because I love how pigmented it is. I love how it blends on my skin. I love how it blends into my makeup. But I just felt like all the colours were like a little bit the same, so I didn't manage to pick anything up. I'm going to stop blushing my cheeks now because you guys can't tell, but, well, you can. Look at the amount of blush. Now that is ridiculous. I'm just going to do this and then just go in with my beauty blender and just push this into my skin. The blusher this way and your makeup this way is going to last long. You're basically pushing the makeup into your skin. But remember, like all this makeup we are pushing into our skin, just make sure at the end of the day you are washing your face properly and you are using full proper cleansers and scrubs to take all of this makeup out. So this is why I love the primer, because I feel like the YSL primer just allows everything to just sit. It's a block. It blocks your pores and it allows your makeup to sit on that silicone thing. So that's why I kind of like that. Now, as you guys can see, my face is starting to look a little bit rounder just because I'm wearing a high neck. I've said this to you guys before. We're applying makeup. It's not magic, so it's not going to make you look thin, or it's not going to take everything away and cover you up fully. It's going to be what it is. Okay, so now without talking so much, let's go into like the final steps of our makeup, because we're nearly at the end now, and I'm sure I'm boring some of you guys with these long tutorials, but let me get into the bag and take out a highlighter. So I actually bought a highlighter from HEYY, Tan Lines was it? It was like the most talked about highlighter ever. I bought that highlighter and I was absolutely like so looking forward to that highlighter. But when I bought that highlighter, it was just so sad because that highlighter did not look good on my skin. So I gave that to my sister-in-law so that she could use it, because it was like perfect for her skin. I had literally only used it twice and it was just not good for my skin. So I'm gonna maybe top up with my Rodeo Drive. I feel like I've still got many months left with Rodeo Drive, but I might just top up with this because I'm looking to get some skincare products from Cult Beauty, from Ordinary. So I'm gonna see what I can do, and yeah, so I'm gonna see what I can do from there. I probably am gonna place my order today because I believe Cult Beauty isn't next day, or have they started doing next day? I don't know. It's been so long since I ordered from Cult Beauty, to be honest, because Huda Beauty's products recently I've just been buying them from like the Huda Beauty website because I feel like they're cheaper on there. So yeah, so I'm just applying this on my Cupid's bow as well, just because I want to look like a shiny doll. You guys know the drill. If you guys watch my tutorials, you guys know how much of a shiny doll I love to look like. And then just a little bit more on my nose and then more here, but you guys can already see like how much shine I've already got, and a little bit on my chin as well. Literally a lot. So obviously, if it wasn't obvious, I use Ofra Rodeo Drive. And then we just need to apply some lips now and apply our lashes, and we should be done. So before we apply our lips, I like to just go in with my Morphe setting spray, just because I feel like when I apply my setting spray after I've done my lashes, I feel like my lash is going to fall off. And I like applying this just because I feel like my lip liner glides on a little bit better whilst they're kind of moist. So I'm using the Morphe setting spray, my absolute favorite. This lasts so long as well. Like, I use this religiously and it lasts so long. Oh, and I feel like it doesn't leave your face looking wet. So you can get like the little spritzer ones and they just leave your face looking wet. You can just find droplets on your face. This one, I just feel it's like a hairspray, so it's really nice and it doesn't smell. It does have a smell, but it's not like a strong smell. It's like a nice smell. So it's got this nice little thing and it's just amazing. It's still meant to be 8 to 10 inches away, like here, right? But I spray it, obviously you guys saw really closely. But this is really good. Like it just, I absolutely love it. It's like, so using your primer, which just kind of leaves all your makeup there, and then I feel like this just kind of locks in your makeup. It's that kind of hairspray thing. I don't know if any of you guys did this, but when I was younger, someone used to be like, use hairspray on your face after your makeup, it just leaves it. And I remember going to every single event. I think these were the days before the setting sprays, and we would just go, we would just like have hairspray on our face. Those were the days. Now I feel like I really want to be vampy. I want this winter look, so I'm gonna go in with this NYX lip liner. This is in Copenhagen, so I really want that like vampy, like rich burgundy look for my lips. So I'm gonna go in with this. Okay, so this lip liner I was using is the Copenhagen one. It wasn't gliding on as well, so it's just kind of got like little gaps and it looks really awkward. So I've now used the Cherry Skies, also by NYX. These are their suede lip liners, but I often feel like they never glide on really nice, which is such a shame because you're paying money and you expect your liners to work really well. My favorite lip liners are from Kiko, so I don't like paying more than £10 for a lip liner. I think maybe I should up my budget because then my lip liners will be better. But yeah, I've just been using these lip liners and I just feel like they don't glide on as well. I know the Milani ones do glide on quite well, so I might try and invest in a few like cherry colours and those kind of things from there. I'm just going to continue with the NYX Cherry Skies. So I was trying to look, but I think I couldn't find something. Everything was a more kind of red and mauvey and nothing really matches. So I'm going to try this one here. This is Disorderly by Smashbox. I'm going to apply this and see how this one looks. Now look, this lip, now I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm so happy with this lip. I absolutely love it. Like, I feel like it's so nice and wintry. It gives you that like winter spiced like look. And my lashes are over here, look like dangling little pieces. These are actually the TL6 by Tati lashes. My favorites are actually the TL3s or TL4s. They're like the really high wispy lashes. They're best, I would say, if you are wearing an eyeliner. But I'm gonna do these, I'm gonna apply these without an eyeliner today. So sometimes I don't really feel like an eyeliner, so I'm just gonna apply these without, and just taking this and just applying this all over my lash. I'm actually using the Duo brush lash glue. So I know everyone's got really different mixed opinions. Some people have said that, don't get me wrong, they are a bit of a bitch. to take off your lashes because they're so tacky. But I absolutely love it. Like I love that. Like I feel like they really stick to my lashes, which is perfect, like what I really want. So this is what I love. This is a clear one. I'm not a huge fan of the black one anymore. I just feel like the black one leaves I don't know, I'm just not fond of the black one. It's such a weird thing because I actually find that the clear one lasts longer on my face. And there we go, guys, the lashes are on, and I just feel like the lashes have just literally snatched the entire look, and the lashes have just brought everything together, the lips, the eyes, the everything. They look a little bit different. This is the only thing that I don't like about tatty lashes is you can buy 2 lashes but they won't always look the same, because I feel like this one looks really not like this one looks really nice and like cat eye, because this one is really subtle from here because there's not a lot of like lashes over here, and I feel like this one is not. But this is the entire makeup look complete. But I'm just going to quickly run off the camera and literally see you guys in a split second, and I'm just going to be back after doing my hair real quick. Okay guys, I am back after straightening my hair, and this is basically the final tutorial, and this is all of the makeup complete. Well, it was complete even before I went to go straighten my hair, but this is how the whole look has just come together. So now I just love how like it's all come together. I just love how like wintry it is. I just feel like around this time it's like the burgundies, the darker lips and those kind of things just look really, really nice, especially when it's just like cold and frosty. These colors just really blend in. So I love this look. It's something perfect that I would just wear on a date night, or I would just wear for a nice meal out, or even for a shopping spree. I would probably go out like this, to be honest. But you can also just pair this up for a kind of nice New Year's Eve look as well, as we're not far off from New Year's Eve as well. So I know we've got COVID and things like that, so the looks are very limited, but who says you can't have a full face of glam on at home? But this is how the entire look has turned out, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I created this makeup look. As I mentioned to you guys, it had been forever since I did a makeup tutorial for you guys, so I really missed it and I really wanted to do some makeup. But that is going to be it from me for now. Don't forget, if you guys did enjoy this video, then give it a big thumbs up. Do like, share and subscribe, and hopefully I shall see every single one of you in my next one. Bye guys.